first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From 29, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go. Green, red, 38. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's in! Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On the ready. Field, come on, set. 33, yellow. Red, sight, blaster, smash, red.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He's inside the 40. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 55 yards on the game.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Green 18. Green 18.
Again, it's Jones. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Green 18. Green 18.
They run it once more with Joe. And on that 1st and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
58.
They'll run it here with Jones. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Jones will score. Touchdown. Still.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. 50, green. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Rock. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Right.
The man in motion is Watson. On first down, it's Love. Back to Golden. He's got it again. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and a long way to go. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got Frymuth open on the left side. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Down. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Ready. Close. 10. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass, pop, it's Golden. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Yes, set.
Here's Love. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Black shot. Ready. 60 claws red. Set.
Here's Love to throw. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Set. Ready.
The throw is Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Third and long.
In motion, it's Golden. From the gun on third down, it's Love. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards for pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
26-yard line.
On the handoff, Jones.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Rodgers to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Down. Field, black, 45. White, ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Back complete to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Set, green jack. Set.
Love. He'll check this down to the running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3.
Ready. Ready.
To throw is Love. That's going to be incomplete. Harper's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That one caught. He finds Holden. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Blue striker. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. And Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On second down, it's Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A 2-yard loss.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here we go. Black 40. Trouble 38. Opposite. Green. Set. Go.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown. Packers. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end Smith. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6. Rodgers. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Again, it's Rodgers. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Set, hut, black, old, green, black, 95. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. On third down, Rodgers. Inside the 10, it is caught. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown Steelers. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Steelers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target.
Ready, stop.
And it'll be second down.
Ready, Trill Green. 60, ready.
On play action, Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's the fourth time All-Pro T.J. Watt getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Here we go.
To throw is Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 32-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff. Jones. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
7-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up third and 10.
Third and long. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his
The
foot.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 50, green. Set.
Love firing to Golden. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
He's going to run it out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Love. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Ooh. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the ground now with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. And he's in. And fire move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his third touchdown catch this year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and great, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
On the ready.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, cut. Ken Black.
In motion, Reed.
Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Exiting the pocket right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27.
Red, cycle. Hey, green. Blaster, 6. Set.
Now Love. No catch is made. This is Tucker Craft. They He's picked up 17 through the air. It's good for a Green Bay first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Flag blue. Smash, red. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, right. Ready, drill green. Black 40. Cut.
On 2nd down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Ready.
The man in motion is Watson. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here, throw, 52. 60 red. 60 red. Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
Here's Love to throw. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That heads number 40 on the season for him.
Down. Blue striker. Yellow, 22. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Boom! And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. Tackles made here at the 3-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
45. White. Ready?
Here's a design run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Needle.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Rasheed Walker, guilty of the infraction. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set, shoot. Yellow, yellow, 40, Edo blue. Black ultra.
To throw is Love. This one caught at the floor. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
319!
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second and 11. Now Rodgers going for it all. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Fly blue. Ready. 50, green, blaster, sit. Set, cut.
Love to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 33 yards.
Set.
We go play action with Love. Forced out wide. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
2nd down, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. An even 40 yards. First down for Aaron. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's hard. And he will score. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown Steelers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards, not going to work out.
Watch out now. 50. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Love. Hit made there by Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Right.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Ready.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. The man in motion is Watson. A second down throw for Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
There's a third down and 4.
Ready?
On play action, Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Rodgers here on second down. Over the middle and caught by Smith. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing, Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end. Man, he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and He just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Johnson on this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. And after the play, that's Aaron Rodgers who is having some sort of issue down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Set. 52 black shot.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. You go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
Here's Austin to return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That's caught right side. It's Firemove. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 22-yard line.
Rodgers now. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
In trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Howard. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That one, hard. Nicole Hardman, touchdown Steelers. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Watch out now.
They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Green gap, right, black shot. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Second and a yard.
Right, 92, yellow. Let's go. Punt.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Willis now to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He's got it, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
It's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike, but remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the two-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Play action. It's Howard. That's going to line up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out.
Steelers 41.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Fails the throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Throwing, Willis. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, there's really two schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the fourth quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart. Just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite them.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So, that